during which the action continues, but a narrator provides. In addition to expanding on the narrative, these footnotes sometimes draw attention to economic, political issues in Mexico, especially the situation of the poor in rural areas of the country. The story itself focuses on two boys at the threshold of adulthood. Julio, whose father is a high-ranking political official. The film opens with scenes of each boy having fun with his girlfriend one last time before the girls leave on a trip to Italy. Without their girlfriends around, the boys quickly become bored. At a wedding, they meet Luisa, the Spanish wife of Tenoc's cousin, Llano, and attempt to impress the older woman with talk of an invented, secluded beach called La Boca del Cielo. She initially declines their invitation to go there with them, but changes her mind following a phone call in which Jano tearfully confesses cheating on her. The three set off for it, driving through poor, rural Mexico. They pass the time by talking about their relationship, with the boys largely boasting about their modest exploit, speaking in more measured terms about Jano, and wistfully of her first teenage love, who died in an accident. On an overnight stop, she telephones Jano, leaving a goodbye note. Julio sees this from the open doorway. Luisa threatens to leave them. By chance, they find an isolated beach, which coincidentally is called Boca del Cielo. They gradually relax and enjoy the beach and the company of a local family. In the nearby village, Luisa makes a final phone call to Jano, bidding him an affectionate but final farewell. That evening, the three drink excessively and joke. "Y tu mamá también?" Julio jests to Tenoch. The three dance together. The next morning, Luisa rises early, leaving the boys to wake up and are eager to return home. The narrator explains that they did so quietly and uneventfully, but Luisa stayed behind to explore the beaches. He further relates that the boys' girlfriends broke up with them. The final scene follows a chance encounter a year later, in 2000, the year that the Institutional Revolutionary Party lost the first election in 71 years. They are having a perfunctory cup of coffee together, catching up on each other's lives and news of their friends. That Luisa died of cancer a month after their trip, and that she knew she was ill the whole time that the three were together. Tenoch excuses himself, and they never see each other again.